Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Dove and William Morrow's complete library of books on cassette and cassette player. Hear best-selling authors and distinguished actors on Dove and William Morrow Books on Tape. The Regency R1070 programmable 10-channel scanner lets you tune in to police, fire, emergency, and weather broadcasts. Furnished by Regency. From the Eureka Company, the Mighty Mite, powerful yet lightweight with complete attachment. The Eureka Mighty Mite makes cleaning mighty easy. A Jules Jurgensen Ladies Classic Series Diamond Dial Watch, elegantly styled with 10 genuine diamonds. The Classic Series, furnished by Jules Jurgensen. And Harvest Saver Dehydrator preserves delicious fruits and vegetables, makes rich creamy yogurt, grows salad sprouts, and makes fruit roll-ups, furnished by Harvest Saver. And an alarm clock and Creamette, premium quality in the famous green box. Creamette cooks up tender without sticking together. This is Gene Wood speaking for Cunchart. I'm Mark Goodson.
Get ready to play games with Nancy Sullivan and Dave Nemeth on Game TV. Then don't miss the lowdown sales with Tom Kennedy on The Price is Right, only on Game Show Network.
You're watching Game Show Network.
Stand by to cue announcer.
Coming in 5.
Okay,
4,
ready announcer.
3, 2,
And
1.
cue announcer.
From the Sony Pictures Studios in Culver City, California, this is Game TV.
Hey, stop. I sold everything. You know, they stuffed me in there, and I know why. Just so I could pop out and say happy anniversary to Dave and Nancy. Hey, you know what I gave Fang for our anniversary? An absolutely gorgeous antique. Me. Oh, now stick around, because we're going to have some great surprises for Dave and Nancy. So don't go away. Oh, hey, I don't want to go back to the...
Now, here's Dave Nemeth and Nancy Sullivan.
Oh,
How about that?
this is not just any day around here.
No, sir. Sipped up just a little bit, didn't we?
Yes, I'm Nancy Sullivan.
I'm Dave Nemeth, and this is our 100th show.
That's right. We got all shined up, all dressed up for you folks.
We got some incredible things going on. A little surprise there from Phyllis Diller. Wasn't that nice?
That was great.
And she alluded that we're going to have more surprises, so who knows what can happen on the 100th show of Game TV.
Yeah, so we've been here almost 6 months.
Can you
for
believe
our
that?
100th episode. Time has flown.
It's amazing.
We've had the opportunity to interview such great celebrities. We've gone behind the scenes at phenomenal shows, and we've played incredible games with all the great viewers who call in like crazy from all over the country.
That's right. We really appreciate you guys watching and tuning in and sharing the celebration with us. Right now, we want to take a quick look at some of the very special moments we've had the opportunity to share with all of you folks at home. Let's look. Annie Wood, the host of Buzz. Thanks for coming. How does it feel to be the very first guest on Game TV?
I feel very special.
Drum.
They're crazy.
I got it. Here we go. Off the post.
I'm here with Mark and Carla.
Heads and things like that.
Nancy, please. We're trying to make a television show here.
I want to thank Agnes Cash.
You know that's the truth, don't you?
She inspected you?
She's the inspector of my jacket, and I think it's a lovely jacket. And you know,
Don't you?
Well, I have to watch out for playing to a big house because there's a tendency to want to do that. You want to be louder and broader, and you can't do that. And this is not a TV studio. This is not.
No.
This is a convention center, not made.
It's an
necessarily.
airplane hangar.
It really is.
where are you calling from, B?
Spooner, Wisconsin?
From where?
Spooner, Wisconsin?
How's the cheese?
Number 2.
Number 2. All right, Bachelorette number 2. Oh, isn't that
boy.
funny? Folks, you should have heard Phyllis just made the funniest comment. She goes, "That's my old face."
Oh,
boy.
I remember those shows like it was yesterday.
Yes, it was
Boy.
just so much fun getting to where we are today. We've got a lot more fun coming up for hopefully the next years, the next 100 shows at least, anyway.
From your mouth to God's ear, darling.
There you go.
We got a special glimpse at our very special guest today. She came in to help us celebrate. Please welcome the queen herself, Ms. Phyllis Diller.
With her new face.
Come on
Oh, happy anniversary.
much.
Happy. Oh, yes. And boy, are you cleaned up.
We look okay once we work at it, don't we?
So special. And we're going to talk to Betty White. She's on the phone.
way.
Yes, Betty, are you there?
Am I there? Listen, whenever you call, Phyllis, I'm there.
Oh, my dear. Let's talk about animals.
Well, we'll talk about animals, but first I want to wish you a happy 100th birthday. That is so wonderful.
She's not talking to you, Phyllis. She's talking to us.
Wait. There's been a misunderstanding, Betty.
What is that?
I'm not 100.
Oh, come on.
They are.
Oh!
It's our 100th show, Betty.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Dave and Nancy. Hey, seriously, congratulations on your 100th episode.
Betty, thank you so much. That is so cool that you were on the phone with us. I guess Phyllis really does pull some weight around here, doesn't she?
Well, she does, but not too much. Is she starting to spread? I haven't seen her in a little while.
No, she looks fine back here. Hey, we understand you're very busy. You have a lot going on. You're doing a book tour.
Well, my book is out in paperback, and you know what that means. You're wheezing away and traveling all over the country.
That's right. It's here we go again, and there you go again.
Well, aren't you nice to thank you for that plug? And that was not part of it. This is your day today, for heaven's sake.
We're so honored, Betty.
Having you on the line with us is making this terrific, and Phyllis here in the studio and everything else. And of course, you know, you have such a wonderful game show history. You were on so many shows, and of course, you were married to Alan Ludden for so long, and he was the quintessential host, of course, of Password. And you mean so much to our network here, and it's so flattering to have you call in, Betty, and talk to us.
You guys have been so great with me, and I want to thank you for that. And did Phyllis tell you, quite seriously, they're honoring her on the 17th with a big evening, and it's the Guardian Angel evening.
And why would that be, that they would be honoring her?
Because it's her birthday, and it's 50 years of the organization, and her 50, well, it's just all kinds of good reasons.
And I get the honor of sharing my birthday with Phyllis because we're born on the same day, and I've always been proud of that.
Well, bless your heart, and may you hold it together as well as Phyllis does.
I hope to.
Betty, you also have a movie coming out, do you not, called The Flood?
Yeah, The Flood is coming out around the first of the year. Morgan Freeman and Christian Slater and a very wet Betty White.
Hey, you entertained me so much. I saw your Suddenly Susan repeat, and you had me rolling.
Oh, that was such fun. We had a good time.
Betty, we cannot thank you enough for calling in and sharing our 100th show with us.
Well, thank you, and keep up the good work. I want to do this on your 200th and 300th.
Oh, thank you.
You're so sweet.
Do me a favor. Will you give Phyllis a big kiss for me?
Oh, that's an easy thing to do.
Wow.
Betty White, thank you very much.
Thanks a million, honey.
All right.
Hey, thanks for the surprise.
That was a nice surprise.
Well, she's such a darling person, and she's a neighbor of mine, and I love her very much.
Oh, she's the best. Well, you'll stick around, won't you?
Of course I will.
Okay, we'll be right back with Phyllis Diller and more of Game TV's 100th episode anniversary right after.
Wow.
100. Can you believe it?
Congratulations, Dave and Nancy, on your 100th episode of Game TV. Charlie O'Donnell here from Wheel of Fortune. Hey, Nancy and Dave, happy anniversary on your 100th show.
I've got some startling news about your life insurance. Many people don't know it, but the premiums for the same coverage can differ widely from company to company. And you could save hundreds, even thousands of dollars by shopping around. Well, there's an organization called Best Quote that will do the shopping for you for free. They compare rates from the country's highest-rated insurance companies, and they'll send you a free, no-obligation comparison of the policies that represent their best value for you. A 35-year-old non-smoking male can get $250,000 worth of coverage for about $16 a month. At age 45, it would still be less than $22 a month for that same policy. Call Best Quote now for your free comparison and find out why over 100,000 people have used Best Quote to shop for life insurance. It's smart, it's easy, and it's absolutely free.
Call Best Quote's 24-hour toll-free number, 1-800-260-9779. That's 1-800-260-9779.
I've been dancing all my life, and to do it right takes 100%. It's not just eating right or exercise. It's the way it all comes together. It's the total effect. And for me, it starts with Total.
No other leading cereal gives you 100% of 10 vitamins and minerals to help you feel healthy, vital, and alive. Because putting 100% in here could have a total effect on what you do out there. Total Raisin Bran, Total Cornflakes. Get the total effect.
The brand new limited edition Disney Winnie the Pooh postage stamps are now available. The International Collectors Society is now offering the only collector's set ever issued to commemorate the evolution of Winnie the Pooh from a real bear born in Winnipeg, Canada, to a cartoon icon beloved around the world. Demand for this limited edition set has been so overwhelming, experts are already predicting this set will be prized by you and your loved ones for generations to come. Not available at your local post office, you can only get them through this special television offer. The complete set of stamps is only $9.95. You'll also receive a numbered certificate of authenticity and a protective display holder. But that's not all. When you order, you'll also get this beautiful Disney Winnie the Pooh airmail stamp, an $8 value absolutely free. Remember, you get the legal tender Disney Winnie the Pooh stamps, a numbered certificate of authenticity, and protective display holder, all for $9.95. And when you act now, you'll also receive this stunning Disney Winnie the Pooh airmail stamp, an $8 value, absolutely free. There's a limit of 6 per household. Call toll-free now.
The #1 ranked balanced fund over the past 15 years is CGM Mutual Fund, returning more than 886% over the past 15 years. Though the fund invests in both stocks and bonds, CGM Mutual Fund also outperformed the Lipper Growth Fund Index and Lipper Balanced Fund Index for that period. The fund has been managed continuously since 1981 by Ken Huebner. For a prospectus, call 1-800-CGM-INFO. CGM Mutual Fund, America's #1 balanced fund for 15-year performance.
Bankruptcy, the most punishing of all game show penalties. Watch as contestants risk economic disaster on Wheel of Fortune at 11 a.m. Eastern on Game Show Network.
Congratulations, Dave and Nancy, on your 100th episode of Game TV.
Congratulations, Dave and Nancy, on your 100th episode of Game TV.
Oh, that's great. Hey.
So much attention
Yeah,
today.
Jerry, Todd, thank you very much. Welcome back to Game TV's 100th show, everybody.
Oh, boy, and before, Wink and Charlie, thanks, guys.
Boy, you're beginning to think that this is a pretty special deal here.
I think we should do this every day.
I think we should. Tomorrow, our 101th show. See you later. No, hey, we have 2 people with us that we work with every day here at Game Show Network. They're wonderful folks.
Hey, that's right. Please welcome Marianne Curran and Larry Anderson. Come on.
Come on. Hey, guys.
Hey, thanks
How are
for
you?
stopping by.
Well, nice to see you. You look
Good to see you,
good.
Larry. How are you? Hey, thanks very much.
Hey,
Oh,
Larry.
our pleasure. Hey,
Right
congratulations.
here.
Really nice.
100.
Thank you.
Oh,
Wow,
boy.
the whole pool of talent right
Here we
here.
are.
This is it.
This
Who's
is the
running
Game
the
Show
rest of the
Network
place?
right here.
Nobody.
We run the place.
So, did you bring anything special with you?
Yeah, where's the surprise? You gotta have a
What'd you
surprise.
bring us?
Just our very presence here. And
Well, that
speaking
too.
of presents, we
You know-
didn't get any, did we?
Well, we didn't, but we figured just us. It just wasn't enough.
You're
So,
a tall son of a gun.
I am, right? On TV, they can't tell unless you have a reference point. So I'll just
Well, so I'll be your reference point. Okay, very good.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Shows. We've been
Yes,
watching them.
very
Of
exciting
course,
thing here
we're on
today.
later in the afternoon, but
Right.
we watch every morning, and you guys are doing great. The
Thank
show's
you.
matured. It's funny. It's great. You've got all kinds of great
He's
stuff.
trying to get on
Working
as a
with
guest,
this
did
lady
you know?
right here is so sweet. That's what it is.
Thank you, Dave.
Makes the show
Hopefully we'll
just a
mature,
pleasure.
too. We're trying.
Maybe I'll even grow.
What'd you bring us? What'd you bring
We
us?
did bring you a couple of special things today. We have a special caller on the line for you
Another
guys.
caller.
The host of Password Plus, name that tune, body language, to name a few, because there are many. It's Tom Kennedy on the phone. Hi, Tom.
Hello there.
Tom, how are you?
It's nice. Happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
It's our 100th.
I know it.
Hey, have
You
you
must have
ever...
been listening to Betty.
We were listening to Betty, Jean, and I, and of course, you know, we're all old friends, and it was so wonderful hearing her voice, and Phyllis, and you guys. Congratulations on your 100th episode.
Oh, Tom, thanks very much. Yeah, now, you've done so many shows. Did you ever have a big anniversary show on any of your game shows?
Yeah, more than a couple. Like, for instance, on Name That Tune, we had one every 5 years. Well, I say every 5 years. We only had two, because we had one at the end of 5 years, and then one when we went off the air at the end of 7 years. But they were big celebrations, and usually you have, you know, you think of an excuse for a party, so it's usually the 5th anniversary or 10th or something like that. And, of course, Rayburn celebrated his 450th anniversary. You know, that's how many years he was on that game.
Tom, Larry Anderson here. You mentioned Gene and you mentioned Rayburn, so I assume that we you're referring to, you have somebody there with you right now?
Yeah, are you talking to me?
Yes, Tom.
Gene Rayburn happens to be visiting me.
No way.
New York City. Huh? He just left the room, believe it or not. He was here a moment ago, and we were waiting for this call, and he got another, believe it, he got another call on my other phone. He's downstairs, but he's coming right back up in a minute.
Well, tell us what you're up to.
Huh?
Tell us what you're up to
I'm
these
sitting
days.
here in a city called Oxnard and in a district called Channel Islands Harbor District.
Beautiful.
Great.
And I'm sitting here looking at the ocean, counting the waves, and that's what I do for a living now.
That's
You
nice.
know, I think that is so interesting, probably to our viewers in particular, that when Gene Rayburn is in town, he visits Tom Kennedy and stays with Tom.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Oh, yeah. He's been here for a couple of weeks. I'm just kidding. He's only been here for a few days, and we're having a wonderful time.
It just seems like a couple of weeks, I'm sure, right?
Is he a good house guest, Tom?
He's a terrific house guest. I mean, he's out of the room, I have to be honest. If he were here, I wouldn't say that.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
you know
funny.
what? You're lucky that we didn't get dirt on you because we spoke to your brother, Jack, a while ago.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Yeah, well, he was with us yesterday, as a matter of fact.
Really?
Here at the house. We were all together out walking on the beach.
Now, did he call you Tom or did he call you Jim?
He calls me Jim.
Okay.
Does he really? That's
He
funny.
was Tom Kenny, for those of you who don't know, is Jim Norris.
Well, as a matter of fact,
That's
Gene was asking me a minute ago. He said, he said, Jack's calling you Jim. I said, yeah. He said, oh, that's right. You're Jim Norris.
Listen, when Jack Nars, Tom Kennedy, and Gene Rayburn walk down the beach...
Yeah, in Oxnard.
Yeah, do people just stop and go, wait a minute, these are the game show guys?
No, they don't. But yesterday, Gene and I, well, first of all, there aren't that many out on the beach when we're walking, and we have on all this gear, sunglasses and sun hats and all that stuff.
Oh, sure.
That is wild.
Gene and I did go to a drugstore yesterday, and in the checkout line, the lady ahead of us turned around and said, I know you two guys. What are your names? And I said, well, this is Gene Rayburn. And he looked at me, and he pointed to me and said, that's Tom Kennedy. He said, I've watched both of you for years. So we do have one fan in Oxnard.
Oh, that's funny.
You got a lot more than that.
Got to do a lot more grocery shopping, I guess.
Tom, thanks so much for calling in. We really appreciate it. When Gene gets back from the kitchen making his sandwich or something, maybe we can get him back on the line and we'll talk to him later, okay?
I was going to say he's coming into the room now, so call back.
All right. Tom Kennedy, thank you very much.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be right back with Phyllis Diller and her countdown of wackiest game show TV moments after this.
It's funny.
The precious package is the photo and personal history of an actual living, breathing, wonderful child. A child like Alvy, who urgently needs your love. Hello, I'm Walter Coppage for Children International. Sponsorship is the most loving, personal way to help a needy child overseas. And I want to send you this kit absolutely free and with no obligation, so you can see for yourself one little boy or little girl waiting to be sponsored. You get to know that child and find out if sponsorship is for you. You're not obligated, so call for your free kit now. Tell us if you prefer a boy or a girl, and you may choose your child's country. And we'll select an individual child especially for you. We'll rush you her photo and personal history, information about her country, answers to your questions, and more. Just look at this child who lives in desperate poverty. She needs nutritious food and medical care. This little boy struggles to survive in a disease-infested slum. Here's another child who urgently needs your help. And this little girl desperately wants a chance to go to school. Won't you call now? This isn't some abstract concept like millions of starving children. This is a real child, and you will hold her picture and learn how you could change her life. Then if you decide to become her sponsor, your monthly gift is only $12. You'll get letters from your child, updated photos, and more. This affordable $12 program is possible because we look for ways to keep costs down without sacrificing the care your child receives. But this precious package is free with no obligation. So call now for the photo and case history of one little child who needs you. Call 1-800-641-0077. That's 1-800-641-0077. Please, call now for your free information kit. Call 1-800-641-0077.
Congratulations, Dave and Nancy, on your 100th episode of Game TV.
Hey, congratulations, Dave and Nancy, on your 100th episode of Game TV. You don't look an episode over 99.
Oh, boy, welcome back. We're getting spoiled today. Thanks, Susan. Thanks, Mark. Hey, we're here with Phyllis Diller, and we heard that you have a little countdown of the funniest, wackiest moments of Game TV ever, huh?
Yes, we're going to look at it now. Let's roll 5. Let's roll 5.
Big. These are like, okay.
Okay,
All right, here we
I'm
go.
rehearsed.
All right,
That's
you got to
why
give me a grade, okay?
Okay.
It's been a while, folks. But...
There you go.
Huh?
Hey, that's pretty good.
All right.
Right on.
Give me something to balance on my nose. Huh?
Good, too. Did you just do it double, triple in and out?
Look at that. Dave Nemeth has nothing better to do than play with a clown.
Oh, well, you know.
Okay, now let's roll 4.
And things like this, all this stuff that, you know, they would spin and they would drop and they'd bust over people's heads and things like that. So, lots and lots of fun.
It would just happen just like that.
Just a little bit of a tease.
You surprised
My
me with
head
that one.
still hurts. You hit me harder than I hit you.
You think so?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
That's what they mean by violence on TV. Let's roll 3.
Well, just for those of you that think that I've passed that stage, are you ready, everybody?
Here we go.
I'm going to stand up just a little teeny bit.
2,
and
3,
here we
4.
go.
All right, Gene. Fantastic. Fantastic. You know what? We got...
Oh, Gene, that is so pitiful. Get that suit pressed. It's more wrinkled than your body. Roll 2.
Vanna, and I think...
Oh, my God! It's Rip Taylor.
Hi,
Who else but Rip Taylor?
You look so...
What are you doing here?
Good morning, the backstroke.
Oh, well, you brought your own...
Hi, everybody.
My goodness. Rip's here, folks. Rip is here.
Am I on now?
No, it's a little early, Rip. We were kind of hoping maybe in about
Early?
15 minutes or so.
But I came all this way.
Well, wait. We got a couple of people on the line here.
Well,
we're
hurry
talking
up.
with Cheryl O'Neill from Carthage, Missouri, and Greg Eubanks from Oxford, Mississippi. I bet they'd love to talk to you. Hi, you guys. How you doing out there?
Hi.
This is Cheryl.
Are you calling Colette?
It's Rip Taylor, Cheryl.
Hi.
You didn't think you were going to get to
Cheryl, a
talk to
little
him?
more animation. Thank you. It's early here, you know.
Say hi to Greg Eubanks.
Hi, Greg.
Hello.
The drugs kicking in?
Say again?
Nothing. People at home are screaming.
Greg Eubanks, you're not related to Bob, are you?
Not a bit.
Okay, well, you ready to play this game?
Sure enough.
All right, so maybe we should have Rip take a hike for just a few minutes. Just like 15
I'll
minutes.
see you in a minute. Okay, you just... Rip Taylor, the human paper shredder. Okay, let's roll 1.
Okay, come on. I'll get you out of here. You're coming with me. Shh, be really quiet. Shh. We're escaping. Let's make a run for it.
She rescues the whale.
Can you
what
imagine
a girl.
stealing a stuffed animal?
Unbelievable.
Honest to
I'm
God.
shameless.
We sent you down there to report on the Wheel of Fortune, remember?
Not Whale of Fortune.
Comes back with a whale, yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
whale.
But that's the
Not the
humanitarian
whale
that you
of
are.
fortune.
Betty White would be proud.
Oh, yes. And thank you for the color commentary.
Oh,
that was lovely.
Oh, I love that.
Now, before we left for the other break, we were talking with Tom Kennedy, and he claimed that he had a house guest.
Well, now, let's see if he's telling the truth or not. Is Gene Raymond here around or isn't he?
What?
Hey! There he is.
What's going on? It sounds like a lot of confusion to me. Straighten out your lives.
Gene, it's our 100th show. We can't tell you how happy we are to have you on the line with us.
I'm delighted to be here with you, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We thought it was so interesting that when you're visiting L.A., you visit and stay with Tom Kennedy.
Yes, I do.
Is he a good host?
Oh, he's wonderful. He really is.
I guess a good host would have to be a good host.
He makes good drinks. His wife is a fabulous cook, and we go to some good restaurants. I mean, this has been a wonderful experience for me to be with Tom and Betty.
You don't play games, do you?
No, absolutely no games are played.
Gene, you live in New York, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're just out for a visit?
Yep.
Well, that's great. We cannot tell you how glad we are that you could be part of our 100th show and that you just happen to be in town.
Here I am.
Can we ask you a favor?
Yeah.
Would you mind dropping in the studio here while you're in town one of these days?
Where are you?
Well, we're in Culver City. We'll come get you. We'll come get you and everything.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll get our producer on that. We'll see if we can't get you in here.
All right.
Gene,
He'll come cause a little trouble next week.
there you go. Gene Rayburn, thank you very much for calling in. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Great talking with you, sir.
I know.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah. Hey, I hear we have another caller in
The
the
call
line.
waiting's going off.
Yes, boy, it must be our lucky day because we just happen to have another game show aficionado on the phone. It's Jeff Edwards.
Hey, Dave and Nancy.
How are you?
Congratulations on your 100th show. You've now done more episodes than I did on 2 game shows.
Really? Oh, this is so great. You were here real early when we first went on the air.
Yeah, I remember. You know, I got to tell you, though, your show today has really kind of got me a little nervous and depressed because next year I have to take Gene Rayburn.
Oh. On his vacation next year, he's staying with you, is he?
Yeah, we share him, and then the year after that he goes to Monty, and then, you know, we pass him around.
Pass him around.
Oh, that's funny. What have you been up to?
Oh, nothing, just sitting here in my Broad Hill furniture, wrapped in my Dicker fur, and going for a ride pretty soon in my brand new car.
I know where you've been because I listened to the touring company last weekend. Not only did I hear that Mexico taxi drivers are dangerous, but I also heard you were in Opryland.
Oh, yeah.
Sweating away and giving away.
I found a new career, I guess, thanks to Sony and Bob Eubanks. I was down in Branson doing the Wheel of Fortune Road Show, and then in Nashville doing the $25,000 game show. Both of them stage presentations, and a lot of fun. I'm just having a ball.
You dressed somebody up like a duck, is that right?
Yes, that's true.
Hey, Jeff, Phyllis Diller is here. Did you know that?
Hey, Phyllis, how are you, sweetie?
Well, hello there, Jeff. Are you still such a big tennis buff as you always have been?
Yeah, still playing tennis, and I live down here in Palm Springs now full-time. The reason I moved down here is because in the summertime, we have these heavy winds that we have like sandstorms.
Yes.
So I can go stand out there and get my face done for free.
You do look good.
You're a funny guy, Jeff.
Boy.
We cannot thank you enough for being part of our 100th show. Thanks so much for calling in. That means an awful lot to us.
Congratulations, you guys. See you again soon, I hope. Bye, Phyllis.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye, Jeff.
Hopefully we'll get Jeff back in. He is a funny man.
He's funny and darling and
Very
good-looking, too.
Don't go away. We're going to be back with more Phyllis, more Game TV, more fun, more surprises right after this.
I believe kids today shouldn't be afraid of a little hard work. Like my Bobby, he's a whiz at cleaning the dishes. He even scrubs the really tough ones before he puts them in the dishwasher.
Introducing the power of Cascade Gel. Now breaks up tough foods better. Other gels can leave this, but Cascade leaves virtually spotless results.
Perfect. What a good boy.
New Cascade Gel. So clean, it's virtually spotless.
Is it 5/16 or 9/32? Standard socket or metric? What you need is Gator Grip. It's a single socket that fits any size nut or bolt, small, medium, or large. Gator Grip replaces all these sockets. The secret is these 54 spring-loaded pins. They retract to form tightly around whatever size bolt you have. Watch. This man has to change sockets with every bolt. But this man is using Gator Grip. No searching, no changing. He's done. Gator Grip is so versatile, it can tackle wing nuts, square nuts, broken nuts, and rusted nuts.
This is what I used to haul around with me, but no more. Now this is all I need. Whatever the job, Gator Grip can tackle it.
Why spend hundreds of dollars on all these tools? All you need is Gator Grip. Order now, and you'll also get this power adapter that turns any drill or power screwdriver into a power Gator Grip. This is one offer you won't want to miss. So get a grip. Get Gator Grip now.
You put your heart into all you do, from the way you love to the things you choose. Big or small, you give your all. Moms like you choose Jeff. Choose Jeff.
Creamy Jix peanuts are hot roasted to bring out more fresh roasted peanut taste, more than any other leading creamy brand.
Moms like you choose Jeff. Choose Jeff.
Choosy moms choose Jif.
What's My Line is now on Game Show Network 5 nights a week, starring me, John Daly. We've got tons of stars and tons of laughs. It's on at 11. Don't miss it.
You're watching Game Show Network. Next up, it's The Price is Right, followed by Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy!
Hey, welcome back again to Game TV. Thanks, everyone, for helping us celebrate this very special show, our 100th show on Game TV. Everybody who called in, everybody we talked to, look at this lovely cake we've got here. Our 100th episode of Game TV is almost over with.
Marianne, Larry, Fred. We
and
had
most
Jeff
of all,
on the phone, Gene, Tom,
we
and...
have to
Jeff,
thank Phyllis Diller for being here.
Oh,
Thank you
God.
so much.
What a thrill, what a thrill, what a thrill.
Well, it was such a thrill having you here, and we know it was so much for you to come in here. It meant so much to us. We want to wish you happy 80th birthday.
Oh, I got it. Oh, darling.
I think we have enough cake here, Dad.
Betty White, she's 80, okay? Let's get that straight.
Not
100th show.
100th show, 80.
There we go. And Nancy, why don't you blow out our candles?
Okay.
100 shows. Yay!
Yeah.
Fred Westbrook has joined us, everybody. Mr. Game Show, big part of our show here. So, Fred, thanks for everything. Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.
And let's see if we can't pop this baby without breaking a light. All right, there we go. Phyllis?
The cameraman wants to hide.
Look out, here they come!
Oh, how lovely.
Again, thanks to Tom Kennedy, Gene Raver, Jeff Edwards, Betty White, everybody for calling in. We had a great time today. We thank you for watching us every day on Game TV. A toast to all our viewers.
A toast.
As soon as I get the champagne busted here.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
There we go.
Here, take the glass. I'll trade you glasses. Thank you, Randy. We'll be back on the next Game TV, everybody. Thanks for everything.
You can't put that down.
Some of our winners may receive the following: Macmillan Reference USA, a leading reference publisher. Got a question? Get an answer in a Macmillan Reference book. Available at bookstores everywhere.
You're watching Game Show Network.